Hi friends, today we're going to read a story together, and again this is one of my very favorite books. It's called Penguin and Pinecone, a friendship story, and it's written and illustrated by Salina Yoon. And before I begin, I just wanted to share with you something about myself that you might not know. I actually collect pine cones. I know that sounds pretty silly, but I do. And anytime we're big hikers and anytime we're out in the woods or something and I find a nice pine cone that's perfectly shaped or it's unique in any way, I bring it home and I add it to my collection. And this is some of them that I have, and I've had some of these for years. And I'm going to share some of them with you guys. This one here, this big one, look at how big that is. Now, this doesn't come from a tree anywhere near here in Pennsylvania. This actually came from a tree in South Carolina. And in South Carolina, they have trees that grow pine cones this big. And every year when we go to Myrtle Beach, we go to the spot where these trees are planted and we gather pine cones to bring home, and this is one of them. So this one's actually from the beach. And then some of these ones in here that are just so perfectly shaped. Aren't they cool? Pine cones are wonderful. Here's another big one. Look at this one. Look at that. It's like a little work of art, all made out of wood. So now that I shared my collection with you, we're going to read the story. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do, because it's a lovely story. Okay, here we go. Look at all the pine cones. One day, Penguin found a curious object. "What's this?" he says. He's wondering what this is here. Do you know what this is? It was, too brown to be a snowball, too hard to be food, and too prickly to be an egg. Whatever you are, you're cold. Penguin got busy. Knit one, purl two, brr, says the pine cone. Penguin loved his new friend. Look, he made him a little scarf so that he stays warm. And it looks just like his. Whoosh, wee, achoo, uh-oh. What's wrong with my friend? It's too cold here, said Grandpa. Pine cones belong in the forest, far, far away. He can't grow big and strong on the ice. Penguin sighed. I better take you home, Pinecone. Penguin packed his sled for the long journey. The wind pushed hard, but Penguin pulled harder. Finally, the forest! Pinecone, you're home! Look, it's nighttime almost by the time they get there. Penguin made a cozy nest out of the softest pine needles he could find. The day grew hotter and hotter. Penguins shouldn't be where it's warm, so this is really a true friendship, that he's going to go out of the cold into the warmth for his friend. Let's see what happens. Goodbye, Pinecone. You will always be in my heart. Heart. Look at that. A heart out of stones. And here's the Pinecone in a little soft nest. And he still has a scarf that Penguin made for him. Time passed and passed and passed. Had Pinecone grown big and strong like Penguin had? penguin set off to find out. Here he goes with his little sled again. He's going to go to the forest. Pinecone! Which one do you think is his friend? Look at this scarf. Pinecone! Penguin and Pinecone played and played. Look, he got a little hug from the tree. Pinecone was sad to see Penguin go, but the forest is no place for a penguin. Penguin and Pinecone may have been far apart, but they always stayed in each other's heart. When you give love, it grows. Look how small little Penguin is compared to the big tree. And remember, he laid the pine cone in a little nest of pine needles in a shape of a heart on the ground. And the pine cone grew into a tree, big and tall. The scarf is still around him, and the heart of stones are still at the bottom of the tree. And look what happened. Look at all the scarves on the other ones, and even a little hat. These must have been pine cones that other penguins had found. Well, I hope you enjoyed my story, and I hope you like seeing my pine cones. Next time you go on a walk, see if you can find a pine cone, and you can start a little collection too. Bye-bye.